Super Wave Dash.
But we got aMSa.
Winners finals.
Versus Jmook. This is a very interesting set as we're going to his.
So let's start with this. Who do you think is going to win? What are your thoughts?
Ooh, I think. Okay, I'm not gonna call it winner, but what I will say is that when we saw Jmook play against Axe, I think at Shine, it was a wash. The first set, Axe kind of just, went to town on Jmook. The second set within that same day, Jmook.
Next day.
Sorry, next day.
Next day.
It was such a big difference in terms of how Jmook played the matchup, right? So taking that into account, if Jmook has studied this matchup, has gone into this,
which I'm sure he is.
I'm sure he has.
Sure
he is. Of course he has. How could he not? Going into this tournament, I feel like this could be very difficult for aMSa.
My favorite thing about players, honestly, players like aMSa as well, because don't get me wrong, aMSa absolutely did this. And by the way, thank you so much to
Made you look. And you took off your glasses. You took off your glasses to do it. Oh no. Oh, all
right, now I can read.
No.
Now I can read.
That was 500 well spent.
Oh my God.
That was 500 well spent.
Hey, does this look stupid?
Shoutouts to.
Okay, I can see now. Made you look.
The double glasses tech from Toph. They said it couldn't be done.
They said it. And Wiley Wonka. I love Mute City. I love Mute City too. Wiley Wonka. Listen. Okay, here's what I got to say about this before some more donos rise in. Okay. Both to me. aMSa and Jmook, very much rising star, rapidly rising players. And the kinds of players that they'll take an L, and then the next time they fight that same player, they look like a completely different beast.
Yeah, it's like the L is completely gone.
It's gone. It's wiped off the face of the earth. Jmook has done this over the span of one tournament. Now, the last time these two played was at Battle of BC and Super Migusta with the heart. Thank you. Hearts to you too, Super Migusta. $250. Thank you so much. Going towards men's mental health, suicide prevention, suicide awareness. The Movember Foundation appreciates you. Where was I? Yeah,
you were saying.
No, I'm with you. So the last time these two faced off, to my knowledge, was Battle of BC, which I think we commentated. And Jmook looked a little bit lost, but it's a weird matchup.
It's a weird matchup.
Yoshi is a weird character.
It's a weird character.
And somebody like Jmook, who is increasing his matchup spread, or I should say enhancing his matchup spread, increasing his awareness, and just powering up event to event. And honestly, I'll say it, set to set. You see the Brawley movie? Literally, he's fighting Vegeta.
That's right.
He's fighting Vegeta.
No,
Vegeta's like, why is he getting stronger?
We were talking about this at Shine. It felt like Jmook when he takes a loss. He's a Saiyan. He comes back when he's beaten down and tattered with this new superpower, this new level of gameplay.
That's right.
And he's gonna come correct today.
He's gonna come.
I will say PG stats wise.
But it's the same thing. Hey, it's the same thing for aMSa. I'm telling you, bro. aMSa is not coming. I promise you. aMSa is not coming into this saying, "Oh, I beat this guy last time. This is easy.
No,
this is fine. I got this guy." No, aMSa knows Jmook is a downloader. So aMSa is gonna try to, it's like you want to one-up them before they one-up you. You're two-upping them before they one-up you. You're trying to take 2 steps before they take 1 step.
That's right. If Jmook is a downloader, aMSa might be LimeWire.
Oh,
LimeWire, give him that.
Speaking of an early 2000s throwback.
Yeah, I know. It's all part of the retro.
Hey, I was on SoulSeek myself. Shout out to the SoulSeekers. You know who you are.
Kazaa?
Nah, SoulSeek was the one that didn't have malware.
Yeah. The last time they played was at Battle of BC. And it was a 3-0 for aMSa.
And it was not that close.
It was not that close. And then prior to that was Smash World Tour Championships Round 2 and also a 3-0 for aMSa.
Right.
So the 2 sets they've played, Jmook is not taking a game.
But here's the thing. This is, and it has to be said, it's a good matchup for Sheik. Like, I don't care how these two look when they play. This is a good matchup for Sheik. And even at Smash World Tour, I remember aMSa had Far in his pool. Far, a great player from Mexico. A Sheik player from Mexico who's just an awesome dude. And aMSa said, the thing is, I'm higher seeded, than Far, obviously, but you can never know. Like, if you're a Yoshi player, any Sheik could take you to the limit. So I have to be ready. Any Sheik could be a tough matchup.
Yeah, and I think just also that mentality for just the field of Melee in general right now. People are, you can't sleep on anyone.
That's right.
You really can't sleep on anyone. So you got to have that kind of mentality just across the board.
That's right.
I think.
I think so. By the way, I think we reached 50K, which means me and Vish will be, unless I'm wrong, which I, often am. But, whatever. Hey, I think me and Vish are going to be casting a round of a map of Call of Duty later. Black Ops 2.
Oh, boy, that'll be fun. That'll be tricky.
Black Ops 2. When the ops are...
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
That covered the entire platform, by the way, Toph.
Yes.
The whole platform. Where are you going to tech? When my tail goes both ways.
Everywhere, both ways. You go this way, I go that way.
I go that way, you go this way. Covering the entire stage.
Covering the entire stage. Oh, gets the super armor out, but Jmook ready with the grab.
Oh, okay. The needles there are also pretty nice. Forcing the air dodge. Because if you're not air dodging there, you're going to get hit by the back air. And will kind of be the same situation anyway. So
yeah,
want to throw out the air dodge there in case Jmook doesn't do the aerial. The neutral B is also not coming into fruition too much from aMSa. I think aMSa in the past have gotten a lot of mileage off that neutral B.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, the jump read with the forward air.
Yeah, and that trade alone is huge for aMSa.
Okay, gets the grab here.
Okay, looking for downer up air. Is that enough? Yes, it is. I mean, Yoshi pretty heavy, but, not the fastest faller. And sometimes fall speed is what prevents you from getting KO'd off the top.
The setup, I think, was really nice because you have to get that off the back of that down air, right? So going for any other, like, re-grab or something like that wouldn't net you that.
Oh, Jmook with an interesting idea with the air dodge. And they basically played chicken right there, right? Like Jmook saying, you'll get off the ledge, worrying about maybe some kind of hitbox or something. But aMSa says, no, I'm driving into the ocean.
I think sometimes against characters like Sheik and Falcon, you can kind of hold ledge. But I mean, it's kind of scary against Jmook in particular because he has a lot of like crazy ledge options where he like looks like he's going on the stage and then he ends up being on ledge. Right. But in general, versus like Sheik and Falcon, holding on to ledge and then making them go to stage and then punishing off that way can be a good flow chart.
That's right.
But of course, can't do that against Jmook all the time.
These are, I think, the two players who, let's say 2 weeks ago, everyone in the world would say these were the two guys who were racing to take a super major, right? These were the two, absolutely.
Who's going to get it first?
Who's going to get it first? Now, aMSa got Big House, but Jmook has been on that cusp all year.
Okay, hear me out, Toph.
Hit me.
Yoshi can win a super major, but can Yoshi win a major? That's the question going into this tournament.
That's exactly right.
I don't know, man. We don't know.
You're right. No,
we don't know. It hasn't happened so far.
It hasn't happened so far. You're absolutely right, Vish.
History would be made here.
Made here. Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
Is Yoshi winning a major for the first time? We've seen him win a super major, but a major?
Not a. Well, we don't know yet.
We don't know.
Holy shit. Oh my
Questions
God.
will be answered at the end of this tournament. Okay, we go right down throw into forward air. The classic. Doesn't quite get the second back air there, even amidst getting the air dodge from Yoshi.
Right. Okay, this should just be death. Yeah, up air, I mean, forward air, there's a million ways to take that stock. There's two, but
Chose the right one. Chose the right one. 50-50.
50-50, well, right, whatever.
Up
B's going to come out, which means that aMSa, and the down B! That setup, I don't know if there's a way to DI out of that, but yeah, aMSa is going to be looking for the down B KO there because grounded down B is stronger than the aerial version. If you jump him into the air to do the down B, that actually doesn't kill. But when you start it from the ground, really strong upwards KO move. Like, really, really strong.
It's also like a really crazy setup to do because you have to have like the hit confirm pretty fast.
Pretty early, yeah.
Pretty early off that forward air, right?
Right,
so,
right.
Solid from aMSa off that punish. You tried to do the up smash, but still gets super armored. That's crazy. Oh, and the push off with that nair still will combo into down smash.
Into the down smash. Yeah, that push off is enough. And aMSa just kind of sitting on the lead right now. Wow, up smash gets armored, just re-grab. But aMSa going to the ledge. That forwarder just doesn't send Yoshi very far. That's that weight class difference.
Ooh, there's that neutral B, and also getting the up B off of that egg. I mean, that's the moneymaker, right? If you get the neutral B, can aMSa predict your timing? That's a really nice KO option there.
Yeah.
Can aMSa predict your timing off that neutral B?
Yeah, that's right.
Because
that is absolutely correct.
Gets a good amount. Gets a good amount off of it if he gets the right timing.
Jmook right now getting put the egg. Okay, wow, I like the descending needles actually to kind of throw aMSa for a loop, but aMSa ready for everything.
That's right.
As the offense started again, what is the edge guard going to be there? Jmook without a jump is going to have to up B.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and Nair right there, the beautiful thing about Nair is if Jmook aMSa tech, that was going to be a down smash, and there is the down smash off the up B. Jmook now down 2-0. If he has made an adaptation in this matchup, he hasn't made it yet.
Again, just the punish game from aMSa has been so solid.
So solid. Yeah, I mean, it's both the punish game, and I think it's like the mitigation factor where it's like, you know, hey, I'll take the chain grab to 60-70, but what are you going to do? You're going to down throw forwarder me, and I'm just going to go to the ledge? I don't care.
Right.
I'm Yoshi. I'm a tank.
And if you're going to try to like threaten up smash at these lower percents, you know, double jump armor is going to be coming out as well. So got to be real careful in terms of how you opt to KO or get that opening on Yoshi. And goes right into the neutral B for the opening. Who's going to expect that?
That aerial grab, very few characters able to present a grab hitbox in the air. Really just the two reptiles, Bowser and Yoshi.
Got Falcon again, well upbeat.
Falcon? Yeah, but the aerial side B's a non-grab actually. Oh, you're talking about uppy.
Yeah, I mean uppy.
You're right, you're right. Hey, when you're right, you're right.
It's a kind of similar thing. I think it's good to threaten on Yoshi as well.
Right.
But yeah, Sheik doesn't quite have any of those tools, unfortunately. So you just kind of have to respect Yoshi on those platforms with the egg showing. But Jmook with the first stock, I like it. First clean lead that Jmook's really had. Careful on the shield grab on Yoshi's down tilt. That is a setup that aMSa showed at GTX 2018. Whoa! What is that slide
What a shield drop! But yeah, remember, Vish, if you try to shield grab the Yoshi down tilt, Yoshi gets an auto parry setup, and this was something that Yoshi aMSa showed to great effect against Plum at GTX. Don't ask me why I know this.
Damn, that's good to know, actually. It's really
down B?
important.
Okay. If you DI in, I think down B just, you know, ends the stock. But if you DI out, then, well, you're DIing out and you just get edge guarded. So.
And I think that goes to show just aMSa's hit confirm abilities, right? The fact that aMSa went for Nair as opposed to down B, as you pointed out. Just really good reactions on the DI as well as aMSa gets these openings. Oh my god, going for down smash again, covering the entire platform.
Ridiculous.
That down smash is big.
Oh, trading with the egg there was crazy. Jmook with the ledge dash into neutral air.
Oh, tries to get the neutral B again.
Wow, trapped forwarder, but the armor.
Yeah.
aMSa's survivability right now and opting to just go back to ledge, saying, you know what, maybe I can trade you out for some more damage. Remember, every single egg does upwards of 10 damage, Vish.
Yeah, and so, it's especially important because a lot of these KOs, especially when they're high percents, is built off of that egg percentage that he's built. Right?
Exactly, yeah.
You say exactly? I like that. Nice.
Exactly.
Nice. So we got, I mean, just building up the percent like that on Yoshi is super good. Oh, can you get the regrab? Yeah, you're going to get some chain grabs here. Probably like one or two more. Yeah, just going for the up tilt early. But aMSa, you know, aMSa really makes it feel like the chain grab isn't that big of an advantage. And the thing is, off the grab, right? Like, Jmook got the grab. And here, you typically get, like, up air, things like that. Right. When you have the double jump armor, you really got to second guess yourself. That's really nice. What a fast fall. Yeah, that was really nice. That's kind of like how you would edge guard Falcon, right? Where you throw out the aerial and they fade back, but you can still grab the edge in time before Falcon can get the ledge grab. The ledge grab. So you throw out the aerial in case they go on stage. Correct. But if they opt to go to the ledge, then you grab it before them. And of course, it's, you know, it's just going to be an edge hog at that point. Oh, and by the way, this is, okay, a lot of damage. The platform, fortunately, catching Jmook. That grab would have worked if the tree didn't raise. Oh my goodness. Oh, wall jump out of there. I remember when Jmook had a lead. Oh, and aMSa's just going in. I can't believe it. You Charger Needles, I'm coming for you, buddy. I can't believe I'm coming for you. So just going in, the no fear. Insane. Yeah, I'll just, okay, wow, what a grab from Jmook. Oh, okay. Jmook saying, come at me. No jab reset there from aMSa. Okay. Oh, the Nair. Yeah, Yoshi's Nair just has a better hitbox from that angle than Sheik does. And you got to watch out because Jmook's shield is pretty low. Goes for forward throw there because you don't want to like deal with potentially being teching off the tree. Teching off the tree. Yeah, down there they might die behind you and bounce off the tree and sneak in a neutral air. That's right. Jmook right now
It's evened up the percent, but would love a grab. And there it is. Can this be a forward air? Okay, 149, and that, I think, is about it. Jmook rolling up and seizes victory from the jaws to defeat that game.
Taking the first game amidst the last 3 sets. This is very big.
It's something.
It's something, right? That's how you build momentum in sets like this. That's amazing. I like the edge guard flowchart, too, from Jmook going into that last stock. That's how it starts, Toph.
That's right.
That's how it starts.
aMSa going to Yoshi's story. Going to be a much smaller stage, much closer quarters here for Yoshi, and that third top platform is going to give aMSa something to really work with, using it for approaches like that, right? Wavelanging off and fast falling really quickly in with that up air.
That tech was really nice, but aMSa still follows.
Oh!
Yeah, again, that down smash covering the whole top platform there.
Right. That's the other thing about this stage. The platforms are kind of thin enough, but the down smash really does just cover everything. Jmook with the delayed uppy poof. Up air, is that enough? Wow, all the way from ground level. That does not KO on other stages, Vish.
Right, that's the strength of Yoshi's coming out there.
This is Yoshi's home, Yoshi's story. And it's been aMSa's story ever since the big house. Can he take the second tournament in a row here, Vish?
Breaking the double jump armor there so that Yoshi can't even recover with the back air. That's really nice. The offstage punish game has been pretty solid, this game and the previous game from Jmook.
That's right. Yeah, and I think it has to be, right?
It has to be.
Yoshi, I think it's funny because we've been around since the kind of the old school days when we thought Yoshi had a really bad recovery. I think we know now that Yoshi has a really good recovery, but of course you do need to have the double jump active. Otherwise you're a sitting duck.
Because yeah, you don't have the up B that sends you any sort of vertical.
Right, and
it's barely, yeah.
Exactly,
Yeah.
And it's the double jump that unlocks, of course, that super armor that you can use to counterattack, which aMSa uses to great effect. And now throwing up some eggs and just naring past Jmook right there. Yeah, there's a lot of ways I think you can take that stock. So it almost turns into a DIMAX. Wow, 20 damage off the barrel load, and that's at the stock? Yes, it is.
Again, the fixed knockback off that down tilt kind of works like a shine spike, right?
It does, yeah.
Especially with Sheik no jump there, that is a beautiful option to threaten at the lower percent.
You know what it is? It's like a grounded version of Pikachu's tail with the up air.
It's like the tail spike.
It's like a tail spike, and Yoshi uses his tail.
That's right. Tail's very strong in this game, apparently.
Apparently, man. Oh, trying to... okay, yeah, so delayed shield grab from Jmook. Really smart stuff. You need some damage here with the chain grab.
Yeah, waiting out the spot dodge in particular.
And right here, probably going to go into, up smash, catching the jump.
That's what I guess
Jmook wanted. Shield grab. Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, there's that down tilt again. Tries to get forward momentum option punished by that forward air, but Jmook not going forward.
Right.
Neutral B again, not actually getting the punish.
Ooh,
this is doable. This is really doable.
Yeah, this
really
is
doable.
Huge lead for aMSa until it wasn't. And just naring, yeah. Kind of knowing that upper one send off stage. Really? aMSa naring Jmook off stage one more time. I don't think you can take one more of these nairs, Vish. Oh!
And the up smash actually hitting the platform there as well to secure that KO.
That thick noggin.
That's right. That
of
skull
Yoshi's.
is thick.
That's right.
It's hard. Oh my god.
aMSa in grand finals. Trying to take all our tournaments now that he's moved here to North America.
All of a sudden aMSa is just the tournament.
What is going on?
The tournament winner? What's going on? It's crazy. Tournament threat right now.
Just a day in the life. This guy is Mr. Professional Gamer. When I think pro gamers, the Super Smash Brothers Melee, I don't know anybody else that wakes up at 6:30 in the morning, practices tech skill, Vish.
What a hard worker. I mean, I remember seeing
like the hardest working man in Melee.
I remember seeing a tweet from aMSa maybe like a year ago saying, I need to work on my tech chasing in particular. And then I saw Big House, and I was like, oh my god.
Well, he worked on his tech chasing.
You got it. You
sure did work on it.
You really got these regrab tech chases.
Yeah, you really do.
Oh my goodness.
And again, I think the funny thing to me about the reaction tech chases from Yoshi in particular is that you can't actually reaction tech chase the tech in place with grab. You actually have to you have to down smash that essentially. So you have to do the option coverage down smash for tech in place. It's just it's a more complicated flowchart. It's slower, right? You have less frames. You have a slower run speed than let's say a Fox or a Falcon. You don't have Sheik's boost grab, and yet aMSa's tech chasing better than all of us.
Yeah, I feel like no one can complain about their character, dude. No one can complain about their character anymore.
Absolutely not.
That's what it feels like. After the aMSa win, it's like, okay,
maybe Eddie Mexico. Maybe Eddie gets past.
Okay, fine.
Eddie, you can, but
fine.
Eddie would never complain.
Fine.
So
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, actually wild. aMSa in grand finals again in another tournament. The potential back-to-back tournament victories for aMSa here would be huge.
Huge. Jmook now waiting in losers finals. We've only got, I just did the math, 3, potentially 4 more sets. Because we've got losers semis. The winner of S2J and Axe is going to face Jmook for the right to square off against aMSa in grand finals.
By the way, no spacies here anymore. It's
no
Yoshi,
spacies,
Yoshi,
yes.
Sheik, Pikachu, Falcon in this top 4.
Oh yeah, both of our Fox players here getting bounced out at 7th place. Lucky and SFAT going down, of course, to Axe and Salt, respectively.
So the COD crowd watching this thinking, you know, it's always Fox, it's always Falco. That's not the case.
Isn't it?
That's
Fox
not the
only
case.
Final
It's not the
Destination?
case.
It's not. It's really not the case.
It's
no.
really not the case, especially in 2022 Melee. It's not the case.
No, I did an AMA this week on my stream, which everyone should follow at twitch.tv/TopeBBQ and also subscribe to my YouTube channel because it really does help me out a lot. But I did an AMA, and we will release a video after my editor's done with it with kind of the highlights of that. Again, that's going to my YouTube, which again you really should subscribe to because it really does help me out a lot. But in this AMA, which is going on my YouTube channel. In this AMA, somebody asked me, do you think Melee's character balance is like understated or underrated? And I was like, yeah, absolutely.